It's that time of year again. Posters, manifestos and speeches, and that can only mean one thing: the FXU President Elections. Now, the Falmouth Anchor know the election process can all be a little bit confusing, so we've put together a 5-step guide with everything you need to know. So let's get started. Number 1, there are 4 roles, and who better tell you all about them than the current president? Let's go find them.
My role is far broader than most people realise, so on top of working with sports and societies, I'm the main liaison between students and FX+. This means that I'm involved in decisions to do with catering, retail, accommodation, sustainability, travel, car parking, and the list just carries on. I give advice to societies and individuals about applying for funding for events and campaigns, and I'm also involved with the allocation of those funds. My manifesto was centred around helping students explore more of Cornwall and also just creating more opportunities for everyone to have fun.
So everyone sees community and welfare as the fluffy role. However, it's actually kind of the badass role. So I'll be the one going into meetings in my wheelchair about accessibility and getting out of my wheelchair and going, hang on, if you think that building's accessible, why don't you try wheeling in there in under 5 minutes between lectures? It covers so many areas, from disabled students allowance to equality and diversity, the community aspect, so working with the local councillors, we've got volunteering, raising and donating. It's incredibly broad, but I absolutely love it. The average days, everything from answering emails to one-on-ones with students, big campaigns such as Mental Health Week, helping our students organise their own events, such as I had the privilege of helping the ACS with Black History Month, which was absolutely incredible and one of the best months of my life. On my manifesto was very broad, but it was stuff that I found that was most important to students, which was everything from liberation groups to mental health. And that's the entirety of the role. It's about the students and what's right for them and what they want their welfare to be.
Most people think my job is the boring one, but actually, because it's academic and employability focused, it's a pretty cool role because it helps shape one of the key things about going to university, which is your education. As Exeter President, it's my job to represent all Cornwall-based Exeter students, which includes both the Penryn campus and the Truro Medical School. On a day-to-day basis, I go to a lot of meetings on topics ranging from improving study spaces to course developments to the future of the university. I also work with student staff liaison committees and subject reps to get feedback on your academic experience. One of the key features of my manifesto was more opportunities for academic collaboration between the 2 universities.
My role is to represent all Falmouth students on the Penryn, Falmouth and Bodmin campuses for both academic and employability needs at every level of the university. My typical day could range from helping a student make sense of their brief to challenging the major decisions made by the governing body of the university. Also, I'm heavily involved in collecting feedback to influence campaigns run by FXU. A major part of my manifesto was increasing the responsibility given to student reps while upping the benefits they receive.
Number 2, you get paid. Each role is a full-time job, and in a year you get £19,272 plus 28 days holiday. It's a great chance to get experience on your CV and put some money in your pocket at the same time. Number 3, anyone can stand for election. It's a common misconception that the roles are only for graduate positions, but anyone from any academic year can apply. You just take a year out of your studies and then return again afterwards. And the best thing is you don't need any experience to apply. All you need is a desire to lead change on campus. And if you don't want to stand for election yourself, don't forget to vote to decide who represents you. Number 4. Nominations close on Thursday the 18th of February at midday. To nominate yourself, just log on to fxu.org.uk and click on the elections banner. Or drop into the FXU office for a friendly chat with one of the staff here who will guide you through the process. Now, the candidates will all be announced at the AGM on Friday the 19th of February, and then campaigning begins. Candidates will be going through social media, face-to-face campaigning and question and answer sessions in order to convince you they're the best for the role. All registered students can vote, and we're aiming to beat the highest voter turnout in all universities, which means we need over 3,000 of you to vote. Number 5, voting is really easy. All you have to do is log on to fxu.org.uk and click on the elections banner. Then you rank your candidates in order of preference, but make sure you vote for each president individually. Once all the votes have been counted, the official results will be announced at a celebration event, followed by an election after party. Thanks for watching the Falmouth Anchor's 5-step guide to the FXU elections. And remember to vote, vote, vote!